Hola, amigos, ng adlaw. We are going to explore the Street Art Museum in Amsterdam today. So, hali, mang lag na punta. Okay, so truth be told though, I did not know about the existence of the said museum until I arrived in Amsterdam on my birthday. So I would like to give a shout out to Jared, that street artist that I befriended on the ferry when I was going towards the Amsterdam city central. So he told me about this place that has the humongous art pieces. It focuses on street art because he was a street artist himself. And when he showed me the pictures about this place, I just knew I had to go. And it turns out it was just like a stone throws away from my hotel, and I was so lucky that it was just so convenient for me to go there. If I'm not mistaken, I think I paid 17 euros for the entrance, and at first I was taken aback because it was a bit more expensive than the Louvre, and for me, the Louvre is like the best museum there is. But I said, you know what, why not give this a chance? This is quite different. This is focusing on street art. Now, when I got inside, though, like the first glimpse I've had of the artworks, I was blown away. And not to mention this exact moment right here when I saw that blonde girl walking with that black and red background. It was such a magical moment. It was such a magical sight to behold. I live for those moments. Now, of course, there are loads of other beautiful artworks in there. And the fact that this is inside an old shipyard, it has this industrial feel to it. It just feels so authentic. Now, this is one of my favorite, if not my favorite artwork in there. So this is called Care Portal. So that wall that you saw with those holes, those are actually bullet holes. That's an old shutter from the Lebanese Civil War. Now, the whole point of this artwork is for people to share healing and messages of hope with people that are still in war zones. So what you have to do is just grab a post-it, write those messages in there, and insert it on those holes. Come to think of it, it's very relevant, especially now that there are wars going on in the world. And this is why art exists and why art is important in the world. People always say that a work of art works if it makes you feel something. No, if you see an artwork and it does like steer an emotion from you, you know that that art did its purpose. Now, what makes this more amazing is the fact that these are all street art in a world where street art has negative connotation. When people think of street art, they always think of graffitis or vandalism. Now, this just takes art to a whole new level, and it just goes to show that art doesn't have to be highbrow. There are many forms of art, and everything is of equal importance. Some of the artworks here are more political, some are more conceptual, some make you think, and some makes you just gasp and watch in awe and be amazed at its beauty. This place was so big, I wasn't even sure if I was able to see everything or have I given enough time to appreciate each work of art. Now, eventually, I got hungry, and when I saw that there's a little cafe that offers a panoramic view of the entire museum, I just knew that I had to go check it out and just see what it offers. Now, from up there, you can see the entirety of the whole shipyard, and it was so beautiful. Now, it was a bit chilly that day, so I figured I'd get some warm tomato soup because I just needed all that warm hug that I could get, even in a soup form. Now, look at the view right there. It's beautiful, right? Now, let's have some more bite of that tomato soup. And I would just say that day was perfect. It could not get any more perfect. The sun has also finally come out that day. Now, once in a while, it gets a little bit cloudy, then it gets a little sunny again. Quite chilly still, but hey, at least it was better than having rain and snow at the same time because that's the weather we had the previous day. And of course, I just had to remind myself that Amsterdam is not really known for having a tropical weather. If I wanted to go to the beach, I should have gone to somewhere tropical. But then again, I would not have experienced the beautiful street art museum. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.